Right, well, something else seems to have turned up today. So again, I arrived home and this was waiting for me in the hall, along with another package, which has nothing to do with vacuum cleaners, but something else I look forward to opening also, which is still downstairs. So, this has been damaged, it seems, in the boxes anyway. It's got a hole in it there, and there's a big gap inside, so I hope everything's alright. Otherwise, we'll have to be on to the cellar. Anyway, so let's just cut this open and see what we've got. It's looking quite badly damaged. Oops, something flies open. So, the tape's already started coming off, so anyway, as you can see, it's a Maytag upright vacuum with removable tool rack, made in USA. So let's have a look on the side of the box here. It says Maytag, and there's the little caddy that removes. It says, with removable tool rack for even lighter weight cleaning. And in different languages. Allergen filtration. Made in USA, which is very good to see. It's model U5131. Let's see what's on the side. It does have a delivery sticker on there. Is there a date on it? Collection date 2nd of the 4th, 01. So this dates from as far back as 2001 as far as this shipping label's concerned. So it says allergen filtration again. Maytag upright vacuum with removable tool rack. Another picture of it there. Another barcode, and obviously this big damage here. Shows, I mean, it had to be on that side, didn't it, with the nice pictures of it. It couldn't have been on this side, but never mind, it was quite badly bashed up. So anyway, similar to the Panasonic, the tape's gone all not sticky anymore, well, where it isn't held down by this shipping label. Why am I struggling when I've got a pair of scissors? There we go. So, if we open it, everything seems okay. It doesn't look like anything's been removed. So this is what it looks like when we first open the box. Got the manuals in there with the tools and whatnot. And there's a bag in there and the screws for the handle, I presume. Let's put that to one side. So here's the tool rack, which is removable. Try and lay this out here so I don't have to stop and rearrange it. Next to come out is the handle, which is in its little wrapping bag. It's got a nice grip there, quite solid handle, and that's obviously where the on switch will be. What else is in here? We have the main cleaner body itself, which is where the big bash is in the box, so let's hope that everything is fine. Which everything seems to be. It's alright. So this is a Hoover Caddy Vac, well, what would have been sold in America. We obviously got this same design, but under the Maytag brand, which Hoover was anyway. Maytag. That's who owned Hoover at the time. That's just packaging in the box here. I don't know why the dusting brush is down there. Presumably that should be in that packet. Thought it was dusty then, but it isn't. And obviously, last thing to come out. Careful with the packaging here. Anything in there? No. Last thing to come out, of course, is the... Oh no, sorry. The second to last thing to come out is the cleaner head. Looks fantastic, eh? I've got shorts on, by the way, if you saw in the reflection there. And finally, the cable at the bottom. It's quite a good length, that, maybe about 10 metres. So let's move the box out of the way. Let's see what we've got here. Sorry, excuse me. So, here we have all the parts. We've got the main cleaner head there, the handle, the cable, the body itself, the tool rack, the dusting brush, which shouldn't be separate but it is, and the bag of tools and the manual. So, the first thing we need to do is get the cable into the bag housing. So, obviously, it's easy open. Yeah. So we have to obviously undo this cable here. Sorry, I'm starting with a bit of a cough again, which is not unusual for me. A bit dirty from, not dirty, but a bit dusty from being in storage. So that's the cable protection, which fits in that slot there. So that needs to be moved up the cable a little bit further than that. I've actually seen a video, I'm sure many of you have, of somebody that was somewhat struggling to put this together. Anyway, so I already have a general idea of how it goes together, which is good. So, just about that far, you need to feed the plug end through the back here, that little hole. And then just set the cable into its little protector thing, which I imagine goes that way. Or does it? Which way does it go? I said I had an idea on how it goes together. Got to be that way, surely. Oh yes, that's it. I think. Well, it looks right anyway. A bit dark. Looks right anyway to me. So now, first of all I'm going to pop this in. It only goes in one way because it says up on it there. So that has to face that way. And then you just feed it into the little grooves. And pull the spare cable through. We don't need that much. So obviously it just sits into its little places. I don't know what the camera's looking at the moment. Unfortunately, with these sort of elite style vacuum cleaners, there is a lot of assembly required. I presume the cable just sits in that final crease there. Seems to be right, don't want to force it in anymore. So there we go, the cable is in. So now you have to remove this little protection cardboard piece off the switch tripper thing. So you just get there's your body section, sorry, your cleaner head, and you put the body obviously this way, can only go in one way, and it pushes down. Oh god. I'm thinking it won't go in any further because that little thing that's stopping the switch from moving is there, so I'm going to remove that. Easier said than done. There we go. And I should push the rest of the way down. Yeah, there we go. And the screw holes should line up. No, they don't. Nearly do. Now they do. You can see a little hole through there. So, in this little bag here we should find our screws or screw and bolt to attach this together. I presume it wasn't in there already. No, it wasn't. Well, obviously it wouldn't be, would it? Because it wouldn't have attached otherwise. I'm just going to carefully cut this bag open here. So, while I'm here, let's just have a good look what we get inside here. So we've got our wand and crevice tool. Little piece of paper there, I don't know what that's for. If it's important, it'll tell us what it is in the manual. That's the screw and bolt that we need. You must have a spare one as well, that we need to attach the body to the cleaner head. The hose, oh god, that is very short. Didn't think it'd be that short. Anyway, there's your hose, and obviously upholstery tool. And the dusting brush should be in that bag as well, so that would have come in the bag. Screws to attach the handle, and well, not a spare bag, a bag, and your manual. And this little thing with a contact number on it. So I'm going to open this to get the screw out. And again, I haven't come prepared. I don't have a screwdriver handy. I'm not left-handed, so I can't cut with scissors with my left hand. I'm sure this is very boring for you, but I'll try my best. There we go. So we take the nut, we put it through that slot there, and you can't see that, can you? We can't really see it, but it's there. There's a hole there, and you put the screw through there. It says. Right, I did have my screwdriver set here somewhere. It's what my dad bought me. He bought me this screwdriver set for when I take my vacuums apart, or in this case putting them together, because I was always using his ones. Now the screw hole did line up. I think this might be a bit of a two-handed job here. Let's get you. Oops. Sit you down here a second while I do this. Because it was lined up properly, because I could see through it. Yeah, it's lined up. I don't know why it won't go in. Try again. Oh, hang on, I'll just pause while I fight with this, because the video will go on forever otherwise. Just bear with me a second. Right, so I've got the screw through the hole there, and I've got the nut tightened on the other side. You can see that, hopefully. Right, so next we need to pop the handle on, which just literally seats in place and marries in place like that. And there is two screws there and there which hold that together, which will probably awkwardly, yep, be in another little bag that I'll have to cut open. They sorry about my croaky voice, I really am. Right. There it is. So, let's tighten these up. Which is difficult, again, with one hand. And I'll just pause while I do that. Right, so there's the two screws that hold the handle in place. I'm just going to take the bag. Now, some people would like to keep this bag, but I think I'll just use it. We might as well. What's the point in it just sitting in the cupboard? So there's just some lettering on it, mainly in different languages. Allergen filtration. They do feel very thick, quite good. So it's type Z, or Z if you're American. poke this through here. Try not to damage the cardboard collar. There we go. So I'm just going to sort of push this up against the wall and push the bag on. I do have some Type A bags, the American ones, and these do feel, do seem a bit smaller than those. Just try and push the bag on here. Now I know Roger, or It Beats As It Sweeps As It Cleans, he's called on YouTube. He got one of these and the bearings sounded a bit ropey. So I hope this one isn't the same. Right, so there is the bag in place. It does have a nice little air freshener on the back of the bag door here. Oh, that's nice, it hinges as well. Sort of like a little sponge affair. Oh, I didn't expect it to be that thick. It's quite good. It isn't sealed around the bag door, so suction could still, air could still come around that. Anyway, that just sits on there like that. And click shut. The tool caddy fits on the side with the hook facing the on-off switch. I'm doing it carefully here, making sure I get it in right. There we go. Dusting brush. Now, does it go at the top? Which side does the dusting brush go on? Let's have a look at the quick look at the box. It shows the dusting brush at the top, facing where the hose would be, like that. There we go. And the upholstery tool at the bottom. It's pretty obvious which side the hose goes on. That just clicks in like that. It fits around there. Oops. And fits into its little caddy. Hence the name Caddy Vac. So you got a nice long crevice tool inside there. That's very nice, long tool that. And a nice long extension wand as well. So that just fits inside the wand, and the wand fits on there, like that. And then obviously your cable will wrap around these two rear hooks. If I had it untangled first. Now this video is getting over 23 minutes, not sure how much memory I've got left. So if it just randomly cuts off, then that's what will have happened. Oh, I always hated these little tie things. You used to get them on a lot of toys as well. Especially when you're trying to untwist them with one hand. There we are. I like how the cord hooks are nice and close together. And obviously because it's brand new, the cord is all coiled up. Looks messy, but after after time that'll just wind up straight. So there we have it. The Maytag upright or as the Americans would know it, the Hoover Caddy Vac, with its manual. It's quite stylish actually, I think it looks quite nice. Now I imagine the belt will be stretched on it. Well, it will be. If it dates as far back as 2001, and that's a long time for a belt to be stretched like that. So, let's just plug it into this extension lead here. Well, that's not too bad. I'm surprised the belt isn't as more stretched. Let's see if the headlight works. Yes, it did. The bearings do sound a little bit dry, but that's to be expected, but it's not too bad. Let's just check what the suction's like through the hose. This little thing that says cleaning tools. There we go. Let's just test the hose suction. It's not too great. It's a bit like the dual purpose Hoover commercial dual purpose that I used to have. But it's okay, I suppose, like for going around the edges and stuff. But yeah, I think that squeak will go away. Remember, Roger's one had a squeak like that, but it will probably go away when I put a new belt on. And I do have a new belt, so I might do that, and then I might do another demo video. Still got to do the demo video on the Panasonic, so I'll sure you'll be seeing this in video format again. So thanks for watching this very long unboxing video slash demonstration. Well, not really a demo, but unboxing, setup and first run, I suppose. But anyway, thank you for giving me this opportunity, CJ. That's the seller who's selling these. And thank you very much. And thanks for watching to my subscribers. So, see you again in my next video.